This is exactly how I book in 2 to 5 qualified appointments every single day for my B2C offer. So my name is Patrick Thomason. I'm the founder at networkfounders.com. We basically implant infrastructures into your businesses, systems. It's a little bit of done with you, done for you, a little bit of consulting, a little bit of systems, infrastructure. Essentially, it's client acquisition. It's anything from A to Z, whether it's getting in front of the right target audience to closing those guys and then fulfilling them. We pretty much help you handle all of that. That's kind of a little bit of a run on my offer. Now, most of you guys click on this video because you really want to book in these 2 to 5 qualified appointments every single day. But what I'm going to tell you is directly opposite from what anybody else is going to tell you. Everybody's going to tell you to hire out 15 VAs to do outbound messages for you. Everybody's going to tell you to put in $500 into paid ads every single week. People are going to be telling you various different things, but as a beginner, if you are a beginner, this is the easiest and quickest way to get qualified appointments on the calendar without hiring out VAs and without spending a single dime into paid ads. So to hop into it really quickly here, you're missing 2 things. Now, I literally help out beginners. My niche is obviously business owners that are already doing $5,000, $10,000 a month, but I help out beginners on the side as well. And what really interests me is the amount of beginners that do not have trust and an irresistible offer. Those are 2 things in the marketplace that have to go hand in hand. And if one of them don't fly, one of those specific things do not fly, your entire business will fail. Now, a lot of the reasons why you're wondering why you cannot book in appointments, it's because you don't have trust, you don't have an irresistible offer. So I'm gonna hop into it for you guys very quickly here. So first of all, I book in 2 to 5 qualified appointments every single day. Last month in June, we booked in over 50 qualified sales calls. Now I have a lot of inbounds because of the fact that I have a very solid YouTube channel. I just build up a lot of trust. Pretend that the marketplace really is hungry for value, and you as a business owner wants what? Money. So in order to get the marketplace to book in appointments with you from an inbound standpoint, you have to provide value. And so if you give the marketplace what they want, which is free value, in exchange, they will book in appointments and then on give you money. This is kind of how the value ladder exchange works with a marketplace and a business owner. So if you're a business owner and you hop on YouTube and you give absolutely no value, you give no game, nobody gets anything away from your videos, how do you expect people to be an inbound prospect and book in calls automatically without you even outreaching to them? Nobody will, because you provide no value. But if you look at my YouTube channel, I literally have over 80 videos of straight value, client acquisition, sales, offers, marketing, everything from A to Z I have in my YouTube channel. So because I've built a solid foundation, because of the fact I now am able to book in a solid amount of inbounds. I don't get a crazy amount of inbounds. I'd probably say maybe a handful a week, something like that, but those are very warm, very ready buyers. So first thing is trust. You have to build up trust in the marketplace. And what I just said, by posting YouTube videos that are actually valuable, that actually give out game, is something that's going to move the needle drastically in your business, not just from an inbound perspective of getting more inbound leads, but the outbounds that you do will click on your profiles. So when you outreach to people on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on X, when you do outreach to these people, guess where they're going to go? They're going to see who messaged me, and they're going to go to your profile. They might even check out your YouTube or another profile if they're really interested. And if you don't have a solid amount of content that's providing value out there, I would say a baseline of 5 to 10 videos, very value packed, nobody's going to book in a call with you. So do you see how this goes hand in hand from an inbound perspective to where they're automatically booking a call? Or maybe it's a very easy warm lead and it's a layup, or an outbound perspective to where you're cold outreaching to them. Because either way, they still look at your profile. And if you have a blank profile and if you're not providing a value, nobody's going to want to book in with you. So that's the first thing. And if this isn't fixed, then you're absolutely done for, because there's no way people can even get on calls other than you could even potentially close them when they don't even do point A and get to point A, which is booking in that call initially. So as far as outbounds go for me, I obviously have, YouTube for inbounds and Instagram for inbounds as well. As far as outbounds go, I have a appointment setter. He's an outbound appointment setter. He's targeting LinkedIn. I love LinkedIn, great platform. I post on there every single day. A lot of very high value business owners on there, a lot of guys who have very solid connections, and a lot of just, it's a better demographic group of people in my opinion. They statistically just have more cash capital than people on Instagram or business owners on Instagram. I just like LinkedIn a little bit more better. So we have a little bit of outbounds going out there every single day, and a little bit on Instagram that I do. I handle a little bit of Instagram outbounds just because I'll probably throw a handful out every single day. Very targeted though. So we don't do a crazy amount on outbounds. So like, how did I book in 50 appointments last month? Well, that mainly came from a solid amount of inbounds. I'd probably say 30% were inbounds, not a crazy amount, and 70% were from those outbound LinkedIn. Now, you do not need to go hire out 15 different VAs to get the job done. You, as a beginner or somebody who is under $10,000 a month in profit, if you didn't collect $10,000 a month in cash in your business last month, you still need to be in the trenches doing the work for your business every single day, because you don't know the foundational, like you don't know the fundamentals yet, and you have to learn it. I cannot stress it how important this is. Stop hiring out people very quickly when obviously you don't even know yourself, the entire client avatar. Like I talk about this in previous videos. How are you going to hire out a closer when you yourself have taken 10 sales calls? You don't even know every single objection, and you simply just don't know how to hire people and train them. And so you're training them halfway, and it's terrible. So the first thing is trust. So obviously having that solid layer of content out on your YouTube, out on your Instagram. The second thing is an irresistible offer. Now, these go hand in hand as well. A lot of you guys simply just do not have a good offer, or it's not structured correctly. The first thing I fix with every single one of my clients once we get them onboarded is the offer tweak. Now, the offer tweak is very important because no matter how big your ego is and how big or how good you think your offer is, it always needs to be tweaked. I promise you. And this should be something that you should do every single week with your offer. I do it every single week with my offer just because you want to make your offer sound very black and white, very clear, but something that's so desirable, people cannot resist. So obviously you want to exclude on the fancy words of the offer and like these sophistication words. You just want to be super simple, cut and dry. Like if you look at guys like Serge Guattari, he runs the build and release infrastructure offer, right? And he's like, I think on his website, clientacquisition.io or something, he says like, build a dream or build the life of your dreams, or allow us to build the life of your dreams using an infrastructure or something like that. Like it's very crystal clear what he's using, and it's very crystal clear the result, your dream life. So obviously it's like, well, how do we get there? And they book in a call. So when you have an irresistible offer, it helps pull a lot of the weight from the outbounds as well. Because like I said, when you do outbound prospecting, they're going to be looking at your profile, and prospects within the first 2 seconds will know if they want to respond to you. I get like 20 DMs in my day, or 20 DMs in my account every single day on my Instagram of appointment setters, closers, video editors, inbounds, some guys who actually want to book in appointments, and simply just everybody. And so I can tell within 2 seconds of clicking on their profile, do I even want to respond to him? And I guarantee you 95% of the time, I never respond to anybody, just because what they said was absolutely terrible as far as their outbound goes. But more than anything, they don't even have a solid profile. They're like in high school talking about, just have like a picture of them in like high school. It's like no business related content, no sort of value. It's just like, how do you, like, it's a different level. And what you guys have to understand is like, stop outreaching to people when you have nothing on your profile. Like build up your profile first, build up a solid amount of following. I don't have a crazy amount of subscribers. I have like 460 subscribers right now, I think. It's not a crazy amount, but it's enough to have the social proof to know what I'm talking about and people actually see it. So with that being said, really focus on the trust building part of things, which is through content and the irresistible offer. So go watch, Alex Rosie's, free offer creation videos. Go watch my YouTube videos where I literally tell you how to structure an offer exactly. And notice how I didn't use thousands upon thousands of VAs to get in here and do that. And it doesn't matter how many people I could hire out. It's trust is what carries and moves the needle, and what weighs the most in authority, and what you say and how your social presence looks. That is the most important. Doesn't matter how many people outreach on your account. If you do not have those things cracked down, you're never going to book in those amounts of appointments. So with that being said, you guys actually put in the work. 99% of you guys that watch this video will not do what I'm telling you guys to do, but it's the most important. It's what's going to move the needle the absolute most in your business. And it's what's going to give you the biggest results and book in those 2 to 5 qualified appointments. So get back in the DMs yourself, or the LinkedIn outbounds yourself. Learn your customer avatar. Post those valuable videos of content every single day so you can actually show the marketplace that you have value. And I promise you, in a matter of time, you'll be booking in 2 to 5 qualified appointments every single day. I got to go hop on a call in 20 minutes. I'm going to prep for it. I got 4 sales calls today. I'll catch you guys in the next one.